It's an incredibly difficult thing to even have you address because of the horribly painful experience you and the King Lear cast have gone through over the allegations over Geoffrey Rush. But can you make a kind of broad observation as to the chilling effect of this whole thing?
Look, it's an extremely complicated thing to talk about, but in some ways it is very simple, I guess, because it is about human rights and respect. And I agree completely that there has to be a forum and a situation of trust where everyone can speak. At the same time, the rehearsal room is a place of play and experiment. There is sexual energy, which, in a sense, is part of an actor's way of connecting to the audience as much as connecting within the cast. And I think that means that we have to be particularly mindful and particularly respectful.
But that assumption of sexual energy, I know as a young girl walking home from school and getting wolf whistles from passing cars, as if people have entitlement over your body, that's an assumption of sexual energy. I get what you're saying completely.
Yes, I'm not talking about harassment.
No, but I think that sometimes it's not a clear line between what is harassment and what isn't. And sometimes I think that, a lot of the perpetrators don't, and I don't want to make an assumption of the perpetrators either, but sometimes, some people, they've been, how do I say this? It's scary to say this, to talk about this stuff, to be honest. Yeah. Sometimes people know what they're doing is wrong, and sometimes that behaviour is so ingrained in them that they can't even articulate at that time that it's wrong.
We're almost into the kind of the toughest thing that one could talk about in theatre.
I think we've heard enough from men about MeToo and time's up. We leave it to my fellow panellists to talk about it.